Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 29th of June, 2023. We're going to talk about QQQ today, the ETF, because the price in QQQ has done a fantastic job. I mean, when you talk about these YouTubers and they tell you to come in and hold stocks and ETFs for the long term, this is the type of performance that you want to see the price do. You buy at the low and you sell it at the high, right? Very fantastic move in QQQ. Like this particular ETF has already seen gains within the first half of this year, 40% already. This is what they mean when they want you to hold. You want to see this type of price action. Very good. Now, the question that we're going to try to answer today is, will QQQ continue soaring? Because the market is still bullish. So from that standpoint, we can see how price in QQQ is still trending and holding firm this trend line. We're still there. So yes, this market is still bullish in QQQ. Did a price prediction on May the 2nd in QQQ. You guys can see what the market has done against that right here. April the 3rd was the initial start of this price prediction. Came through on May the 2nd. Did not change our price prediction. We were still bullish in the market in QQQ at that time. And you guys can see here on May 25th, 6.13 was had in the market in QQQ. If you were to get out the market now, check this out. 13.18% profit right there. Now let's get back into position. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to extend this trend line, because like I told you earlier, as long as price in QQQ holds this trend line, we're going to see the market go up. Now you can tell though, from where price currently is to where the trend line is, there is a gap. Like we're breaking away from what price held as support of at least 6.25%. Okay, that's a problem. We need to consider that we can still see the market in QQQ fall 6.25%, but it'll still be bullish. So from the idea, okay, where do I want to enter the market? It wouldn't be up here. It would be another 6.25% down. This is where you will want to enter the market in QQQ, and that's only under seeing strength. If you don't see strength right here on this trend line in QQQ, then you don't buy. If you see weakness and selling here, then it tells you that the probability of the market in QQQ holding this trend line, it is gone. Okay, now let's look at this on the 2-day chart. Go ahead and zoom in here. You guys can see as we saw the market run up to around 370. Sellers currently enter in. Here it is on the last completed 2 days. And what this is telling me is that the buyers are still here. Okay. That last 2-day price bar is telling me that buyers are still here trying to hold price above 360. So that is the stake in the ground. That's the line that has been drawn for the buyers. The buyers are like, all right, cool. Sellers, y'all came in the last couple of trading days, but I'm going to stake my position right here. And you can see it. Probably down here. This is where the buyers are currently staking their position, $358. So I'm telling you right now, the moment that price falls below $358, then it means that the buyers are no longer in that position. They either sold out their position or they are not interested in buying at that price. This is all an auction. That's all. What do you think is fair? Where do you think the value is right now in QQQ? And I've just shown you right now that the buyers, they value QQQ at $358. So as long as that holds, then QQQ is still going higher. Okay. Here is QQQ on the 3-day time frame. We have 8 hours and 45 minutes left on this current 3-day price bar. And at the ending of this 3 days, today's 3-day price bar, and we see the market close up here, then it tells me that the buyers are definitely still buying. They still value QQQ at these levels. Here it is on the 5, pretty much the same thing. Here it is on the weekly, 2 weeks, 3, 5, and then the monthly. Okay, so now I'm zooming out the chart and I want to show you that we are nearing, okay, all-time highs in the QQQ. Check this out. So don't become massively bullish, because the last time we saw price in QQQ come up here around 400, Look at what we've just been through. Yeah, the market completely went down. Here it is, coming back up to these levels. So at some point, price is going to get rejected. At some point, the buyers will not value QQQ at a certain price, and price will inevitably fall down. So just get prepared, get ready. Let's look at this on the 6 months. Look at that. We have 1 day and 9 hours left on the 6 months chart in QQQ. And this 6 month price bar, literally the spread has almost taken out the last year's price action to where the market in QQQ came all the way down in one 6 month price bar. It took 2 6 month price bars from it to go to 400 down to like 260. And it took 1 6 months price bar for us to almost reclaim that whole area. This is strong right there. That 6 month price bar is strong. Here it is on the 3. So again, market is still bullish. Now, considering that that is the case, do you think we're massively bullish though? Right? Do you suspect that QQQ is massively bullish? To me, no. Because I've already seen where the market and QQQ got nervous. Right? They got nervous here. And I think those individuals who are trapped here, it took a whole year, maybe 2 years, almost 2 years for them just to come back and see market hit their break evens. Now, should we play the market move to the upside, or should we look for QQQ to trade sideways? Should we look for it to come down and test that trend line? What do you guys think? Because currently this market is definitely bullish. Yeah, I do like the 330-minute chart. Market definitely is buying whoever is trying to sell their QQQ into the market. My only concern is how bullish should we be? It's a big problem right there. Okay, because 368 will be a target for me. All the way back up to 370. So let's see if that's worth. Put it on a target. So that's only what, 0.6% from now until 368. Here the 370 is on the 1% move. So what we're going to do, we are going to play some strength though. Okay. Now, we're going to do a first target at 370. Okay, 1.63%. I know, relax. It's not a lot, but I want us to understand that we need to be prepared for potential price levels that sellers could be at, and they can definitely be at 370. And as price attempts to hit that level, we at least want to skim off some profit. Like, we don't want to be too greedy in looking at price and QQQ go massively higher. So that would be the first target there. My second target will be here around 380. That is 4% move to the upside of QQQ there. And I may just put a break on that around 380. My third target would be 390. We'll do 389. 56, give or take. Okay. So now, ultimately, we want to see the price in QQQ hold this area here, which we've already identified around 358. But if it doesn't, we'll be cool with the market coming down to this trend line. It will just take us longer for us to see the market ultimately hit our targets, our 3 targets. Okay. So go ahead and give me your thoughts though. All in all, price is still bullish. All in all, we can still see buyers holding price they value $358, because if they didn't, market would have inevitably went below that, but it didn't. So we're going to continue to look for the price in QQQ to go up. Those 3 targets, play it back a little bit to see where those are. All right, that is it. I am through. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.